Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today I just
Morning.
wanted to let you guys know about the streaming I've been doing on Twitch at Vault21_Johnny, which should be displayed above. I've been playing a lot of games on Twitch on my Xbox, and it is difficult to record those games for my YouTube channel. There's a lot of fun games I've been playing. I've been able to mod Skyrim and Fallout 4 a whole bunch. So I'm playing a lot of new things. So yeah, stick around. I've kind of made a little compilation video. Also, I'm able to play some of the classics. Oh yes, I've been playing a little bit of Morrowind, a little bit of Oblivion. So if you like that stuff, if you like Bethesda games, particularly Elder Scrolls and Fallout, then yeah, stick around, check out my Twitch channel, stream, Vault21_Johnny, and yeah, I think we've got a lot to talk about. We've got a lot to talk about. For instance, this character, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with her right now, but I do kind of want to try to take out all these death claws. Just for fun. Just for fun. I think she's a pretty low-level character. We just popped into Lonesome Road, and yeah, so I think we're gonna fight some death claws. Like I said, stick around to the channel. Now, I don't know if you guys have played Morrowind, which is, of course, Elder Scrolls 4, but it is an absolutely charming game. I like it a lot. There's a lot of strategy. There is a ton of different ways you can build your character. This character, for instance, he's a Breton, and the absolute first thing I did with this character was get the Boots of Blinding Speed. And then, you know, I created a couple spells, and then I stole some stuff, and I created a couple potions, and now I've got a really badass character. Look how fast he is. And now I can just levitate wherever I want with him at pretty good speed. But yes, this character's already pretty far. Who are you? Who are you? Dreamer? You have betrayed Lord Daggeth. Taste his vengeance. Oh. Okay.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Okay. Yeah, so this character I currently have, he's already got the corpus disease, and I think what I need to do with him is we need to go around and become a member of each great house. Win the trust of each great house before I can become the Nerevarine. Yeah, so definitely check out the stream Vault21_Johnny, and yeah, let's play some Morrowind together. I have never beat the game, but I did play it when it first came out. I definitely played it. I didn't quite understand it, but we're gonna see if I have better luck this time around. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel, jump over to the Twitch channel, and you know what? Follow Vault21_Johnny. Who are you, good sir? Guy here. Oh, what's happening?
Your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we? I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestionable.
Hey there. Can I interest you in an extremely rare refreshment? It's called a Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's much better than your average Nuka-Cola. It even glows in the dark. Only 100 caps, my friend, and a bargain at twice the price. Why, I know a lady in Shade who'd pay through the nose for one. Sorry, I can't let it go for anything less than 100. Okay, but you're gonna kick yourself later. No problem, as long as you're good for it. If the price is right, make me an offer. Bye.
You know another game I like oh wait, did I earlier say that Morrowind was Elder Scrolls 4? Oh, that was a mistake, everybody. Morrowind is Elder Scrolls 3. Elder Scrolls 4 is, of course, Oblivion. I can't believe I made that mistake. I am so sorry. Yes, we are going to be doing a full playthrough of Oblivion. And I'm going to be showing you guys how Johnny does it. You see, I do things in a very specific order. The first thing I did was hop across the bridge here and grab this fine steel bow. And then I went into the bloated float, I think it's called. And we went ahead and grabbed ourselves some of this pretty decent early game leather armor.
Hi there. Good morning. Best way to take out a skeleton is with a
There
big
once
weapon.
was a
Forget
hardy
spells.
young
Just
lad of
smack
the
'em and
sea,
watch them
Okay,
blow.
no,
a red,
we're
beautiful,
doing
isn't she?
stuff. I don't...
The Maria Elena,
All right,
damn
all right.
fine ship with a damn fine crew. So believe me when I tell you, we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs. You
Go on.
Have you heard any word about me? Nothing I ought to talk about. Safe travel. You too.
Okay, so with Oblivion here, we actually have a pretty specific plan. Let me see. No. So what I want to do, and I've played Oblivion a lot. I really like this game. I don't think I've ever played it on the console though. Why would I need to go here? Where are my quests? That is my active particulate. There we go. That's what I want. We need to go to Wayne Priory. Wonderful. Yeah, so with this game of Oblivion, I want to do things quickly, blast my way through the game, and there's a couple of ways to do that. I, of course, play this game as a stealth archer, and there is a way to get a very, very powerful bow early game. And that's what we're going to be going for. It's going to involve a couple things. Let's look one more time. Where are we at? So up here in the mountains is a troll, a frost troll, a named frost troll, and we shall find out the name at some point. And with that troll is a very powerful bow, but it's a tough journey, and it's really hard to take the troll down. But with the help of Martin Stepton, I'm pretty sure we can do it. I'm pretty sure we can manage to take the troll down, get this amazing bow, and then from there the game is not too difficult. We'll become super sneaky. We will have a great bow and our archery skill. Anyways, I've got a way that I like to play Oblivion, and this is just a wonderful game. Once again, with Elder Scrolls, you're really able to tailor your character to whatever build you want, whatever type of character you want. And Skyrim's not quite as good with that, everybody. Skyrim is great. I play a lot of Skyrim. But the class system has been, and the skill system has been very simplified. So I do like Oblivion. So yeah, that's another reason to check out the Twitch live stream where we'll be playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Speak.
your money or your life? We can play it that way if you like.
Oh wait, I did want to tell you guys something funny. So when I first played Oblivion all those years ago, I did not realize that fast travel was a thing, because my first Elder Scrolls game was Morrowind. So I had no idea that you could fast travel in these games. So the first several times I completely, beat the game. I didn't 100% it, obviously, but I did the main quest and many side missions, and the whole time, I'm freaking, like, healing horses and running around like a nerd. I never bothered to click on a city. You know what I mean? I would hover over it to see, okay, Wayne and Priory, but I never clicked on it. And so I spent years playing this game, just running around the map, getting my athletic skill, my stat skill really high. And I kind of like the game that way. I like, at least in my head, you have to discover, because you can fast travel to any of the cities in Oblivion before you've discovered them. And I think that's kind of bullshit. So I like to first at least discover a city before, or a city or a location, before you start fast traveling. There's a little tidbit there.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead. I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself, now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim's throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. Waste no time. You must...
Okay, so you remember how I said I wanted to create a character that bridged the gap between Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4. Basically the same character. Well, I've done that in my character of Johnny Guitar. But once again, the problem is I'm having a hard time getting these adventures recorded for YouTube. And I love all of the great mods that I can put on Fallout 4 on the Xbox. For instance, the music that we're listening to, kind of just that background music, that is all from Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and Fallout New Vegas, so it's just awesome. So the story is that once Johnny Guitar was done having his adventures in the Mojave, having learned a couple very important things about who he was, he traveled all the way to the Commonwealth, and he visited the Memory Den, and therein he learned his origin. Spoiler alert, it's Fallout 3. That's his origin. But now Johnny Guitar is back here in the Commonwealth, and he's got a couple things he wants to do. For one, he wants to find Dr. Lee, because she is one of the last people who know who he is. No, secondly... Okay, I've been playing a lot of different things. He also wants to, he wants to find Dr. Lee, and, I think he's also gonna get a little mixed up in the Automaton DLC. I think that would be really cool, especially because he's technically met the antagonizer in Fallout 3. Even though it may or may not be the same person, we shall find out. Oh wait, not the antagonizer, the robot guy with a robot mech. Anyways, we'll find out. So yeah, the Fallout 3 is the origin of Johnny Guitar. Fallout New Vegas is the Ballad of Johnny Guitar, and Fallout 4 is Play It Again, Johnny Guitar. So yes, stay here. Stay tuned to this Twitch live stream, or stay tuned to the Johnny Guitar channel. Either way, I'm glad to have you. I just want to have these adventures with you, these adventures in some of my favorite games that I think are some of the best games on the market. The Elder Scrolls series and the Fallout series, so yes. Play It Again, Johnny Guitar.
Who's there? Huh? What's that?
Over with, shall we?
Out there somewhere!
What on earth could someone have done to deserve this?
That's it.
What? Scared
You sure know your way around
already?
a bobby pin.
Gotta come out sooner or later! No more hiding for you! You're worthless, life!
Blue, we're not alone here.
I'm hearing
Hold your own there, Blue.
no more games! Time
Hear
to
that?
die!
Is that you?
Good fight, human! You die well!
Hope you made your peace.
That's it.
No! No, you
Bamboo.
wench! And got me!
Hey,
Anything you need?
your thoughts?
I can always count on you, can't I?
I wonder what Dwimmer tastes like.
Okay, we've got an interesting one here, everybody. Of course, here on the Johnny Guitar channel, even when I'm live streaming on Twitch, we're going to be playing Skyrim. The cool thing about this is that I can play these really cool mods, and so for now, we've got a couple cool mods going. For one, I've got Inigo here with me. He is amazing. Let's have Carjo, and then I've got a whole bunch of these guys.
Yes?
We're gonna listen to him for a moment.
Not much to tell, really. I'm a Red Guard from Hammerfell. Joined the Alakir at an early age, but left it all behind to live a life on the road. I was in the service of the Fighters Guild at Cyrodiil for a time, before crossing the border into Skyrim in search of more lucrative work. The Silverblood family in Markarth are a frequent client of mine. Seems like they have a few bones to pick with the Forsworn of the Reach.
I am here for you. I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking? I am all ears. Okay, come and get me when it is time to go. Yes, yes, let us go.
Okay. So anyways, everybody, the mod we are playing with is a massive world space mod called Worms 2. And I'm working with all of these fully voiced characters, including some companions I've brought in myself, like Go, Carjo, and Inigo. And we've got a bunch of other companions here, and Wormstooth is interesting. Wormstooth is a giant dragon that's attacking the island of Wormstooth, and I've got to come here and figure out what this dragon wants and how to stop him off. So yeah, I think this is going to be another really cool playthrough here on the Johnny Guitar channel, and by the Johnny Guitar channel, I mean Twitch. Vault 21 _ Johnny. That's where you're gonna find it. And I've been thinking there may be a couple other things I want to play here on my Xbox. Because I have only so much room on my PlayStation to play games like this. So I was thinking, maybe I should play Elder Scrolls Online. Not sure. Not sure if I want to go down that deep path. But for now, this is my character, Carid Winterborn. And he shall be exploring Wormstooth and exploring this giant, massive underground cave that looks a lot like Blackreach. Yeah, I'm excited for this. So one last time, everybody, please follow me on Twitch. And if you've made it to this point in the video, congratulations. That's amazing. Thumbs up to you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, check me out on Twitch. And thank you everybody for joining me here and watching the Johnny Guitar channel. We will see you in the future.
And nobody's crying but me.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?